So it's high cloud, getting down to the creek. I don't know how much power this is going to get today, because it'll be another hour or two before this gets the sun out on it. So hopefully I can get some power on it. This afternoon I might have to do some work on it. So yeah, so heading down to the creek, do a few hours work on it, see how much gold I can get. I just ran into a couple of guys who prospect regularly, and they can get they were saying 0.3, 0.4 of a gram out. Get some little pickers as well sometimes. You have to dig deep to get to that type of quality gold, you know, and I'm certainly not today. I don't think, you know, I'll even feel like doing that. So yeah, I'll have a bit of a play around and see what happens at the end of the day. I've set up my sluice right there. Got my little armchair to feed it, because I'm just a lazy man. Just over here is where I'll start the process. That's where I was over there yesterday doing some sampling, got some stuff. Well, tiny stuff, a lot of black sand, which I'm going to assume there's going to be a lot of black sand here again. So yeah, let's get to work. The gold is not going to jump into the pan or the sluice by itself. So I've run a few buckets through the sluice now, and I'll have to say I'm not really confident with regards to what might be in there. The black mat would be holding something. Now the gold is pretty fine here, what I've seen. So it might be there, I just can't see it. So I just checked the solar station. She's gone up 1% in probably 2.5 hours. The sun is still hiding behind the trees, and in the next couple of hours I think it gets into a nice open area there for a few hours. So that, as long as I can get it up to, if I get it to 50%, I'll be happy for this afternoon. That was late breakfast. Now I'm just talking to a couple of young fellows. A couple of fellows. Just been talking to a couple of fellows who are just down the creek a little bit near the bridge, where they seem to be getting some, well, compared to me, nice gold, which is kind of weird. So on either side of the bridge here at the campground, which you'd think everyone would be the first place they go to, and probably why, because they're getting gold. And where I'm located, which there should be indicated, I mean there are indications of heavy dropouts, etc. Just tiny little weenie stuff. So I'll go and have a look, see what they're doing, where they are, put it in the memory bank for next time, and yeah, come and have a crack. Alright, so I'm going back to the sluice. I think I said earlier before, well, I dropped one of those in the creek, and I'm going to use this to find it. I'm hopefully these things are waterproof, because finding a 20-cent screw with a $150 pinpointer, this could be a bit dangerous. I'll just see what happens. Right, search around with a pinpointer can't find it. That's probably it for the sluice. Just have to pan for the rest of the day. So I'll do some test pans anyhow, so it may be not a big thing. I'm in Canberra tomorrow, so I'll just go to a hardware store and get a new screw. What a loser. That's where the channel name comes from. I mean, got to represent your name.